Alpha Foxtrot, give way to the Spitfire, that's entering Foxtrot, then taxi holder point Foxtrot 1 for runway 03.
Give way to the Spitfire and taxi Foxtrot 1, runway 03, Golf Alpha Foxtrot. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, holding Foxtrot 1, ready for departure.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1, squawk 7047, after departure, right turn 1 mile.
Hold Foxtrot 1, squawk 7047, after departure, right turn after 1 mile, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot runway 03, surface wind 350 degrees, 11 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 03, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
I have finally gotten back into the air. For anyone who's just clicked on my channel, my name is Ruben and I'm a private pilot and actor based in London. Though I say private pilot, I hadn't actually flown since August last year. I'm sure many of you watching who fly will have had dry spells yourself where life just gets in the way and flying takes a back seat, and that has been massively the case for me. Money and time are the two things that really get in the way for me, but thankfully the opportunity to get back in my gorgeous Cessna 182 presented itself, and at the point of making this video, I've been up 3 times in the last couple of weeks. The first time was with an incredibly experienced and amazing pilot called Nathan, who was able to sign me back off in the 182, and this video is from the second flight, for which I took my friend and fellow pilot Rudy. He flies out of Red Hill Aerodrome and is on Instagram as Borderless Aviation. Do give him a follow, he's an absolutely awesome guy and has featured on my channel a fair few times. There were a few objectives for this second flight. The first was to familiarise myself with Bembridge on the Isle of Wight. I'd been to Sandown a few times but never to Bembridge, and I was in the process of planning a flight there later in the week. The second objective was to simply practice my landings with a few touch and goes, and the third was to get current with my 3 takeoffs and landings to be able to carry non-pilot passengers. I think I got into a bit of a habit last year with just flying routes I knew well and not exploring further. Whilst I don't want to take unnecessary risks, I do feel it's important to challenge yourself. And so when I go flying from now on, I'm going to try and have little small objectives, be that a zone transit or visit a new airfield, or even just flying with a pilot I don't normally fly with and see what I learn. Anyway, this video is not one I've slaved over, it's more of a sort of update from me, I guess. I will release the full unedited ATC from this flight as I often do. Check out this playlist, which is just full of videos of unedited ATC if you're a student pilot or just someone who finds it interesting. In the spirit of updates, a very exciting one is that I've got a new show. As I mentioned at the start of this video, away from the cockpit, I'm an actor, mainly working in musical theatre, and I'm thrilled to say that I've been cast in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang at the Watermill Theatre in Newbury. The Watermill is an absolutely stunning theatre, producing some of the best work you'll see, and they've been a bucket list venue to play ever since they gave me a scholarship to drama school back in 2014. We start rehearsals on the 13th of April, and I'm going to be very, very busy, so please do excuse the inevitable lack of content that I'll be producing.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot runway 03, surface wind 3306 knots, cleared to land.
Cleared line runway 03, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
We open at the end of May and run through till mid-September. If anyone fancies coming along, do let me know in the comments or just pop me a DM on Instagram. I did fly into Bembridge a few days after this flight and had an absolutely gorgeous day there. I'll be popping a video up of that soon, depending on how rehearsals are going. In the meantime, do check out my other videos. I've got a whole playlist on my PPL and also other flying adventures.